You won't believe what you're about to watch. Today's video tells the story of a gas station killer, a man who committed brutal and heartbreaking crimes just to escape his own mistakes and toxic relationships. In this interrogation, his confessions and confusion will keep you glued to the screen. Will he truly realize he's trapped in a dead end, or is there still hope for someone who has lost himself? Hit play to uncover the chilling details of this story, and don't forget to click subscribe to get more thrilling, unique videos and special offers from us.
Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And I'm Detective Edwards, and she said she was Detective Wilson. Are you able to read?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you read this paragraph for me out loud?
I fully understand.
Inside the car, the man grows increasingly tense. He continuously threatens, speaking about what he's going to do to the victim. The victim, sitting in the back seat, is terrified, but tries to stay calm, pleading for him to stop, even suggesting that he pull over. However, what happens next is even worse. The man is believed to have pulled out a gun and fatally shot Chung Chang, a 53-year-old man. Just days later, he is captured while fleeing in Alabama. The high-speed chase ends in a crash, and gunshots are heard.
Before going on statement, we'll willingly agree to answer questions. I understand that I'm knowing what I'm doing. I promise that no promises or threats have been made to me by anyone, or no pressure of any kind has been made against me by anyone.
Okay. Do you wish to sign this one and this one?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Do you understand what you just read?
Yeah, y'all ain't promised me nothing talking. I'm talking to my own free will, and whatever I say can be used against me in the court of law. And I can't wait till I see a judge, but
What did you say?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're right.
Okay. You hold that.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do you wish to answer our questions?
It depends on what the question is.
Mr. Pruitt, what's your phone number?
I don't have a phone number.
Okay, what's your date of birth and age?
August 31st, 1976, and I'm 39.
The man is arrested and read his rights. As police take his statement, he responds vaguely, seeming not entirely aware. While he asserts he understands his rights and agrees to answer questions, his answers seem unclear. Something feels off, perhaps regret, but possibly a form of self-justification. When asked about his personal details, the man admits to being homeless, living a transient lifestyle. His responses further highlight his chaotic life, revealing a sense of hopelessness, as if he's lost any sense of direction or purpose.
And where do you live?
I don't live nowhere. I live on the street.
What's your last address?
It's a hotel.
Which one?
This one.
Next door to us?
Yeah.
When?
A whole year.
What's the name of the hotel?
The last year. My daughter told one of you, my daddy stayed at the R Hotel. Last year. He was domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The last year's warrant.
Was this hotel?
She was hiding me right now. Keisha was. Y'all dropped the charge or whatever. She had the letter at her house, and I'm still in the room for another 3 months.
When asked about his family, he starts to mumble details about a daughter and a woman named Kia. His speech grows more fragmented, revealing the disarray in his thoughts. He seems unable to break free from the people he deems most important, yet can't maintain any healthy relationships with them.
I take it you're unemployed.
Yes, ma'am.
I have to ask.
Do you have anybody you would like to list as a contact? You can contact them, let them know how you're doing, or anything like
If
that.
we need to find you or further, get in touch with you if we can't find you. Like say your dad. Do you want to list
Or your
him?
daughter. Keisha.
Keisha's not his daughter.
I'm
She
serious.
knows she's so sick. Put Keisha down there. She be there.
What's Keisha's last name?
Johnson. She will be there.
What's her phone number?
You know what? No, that's the number, man. She will be there. But I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't help me. As someone who functions in a normal world or normal society, why are you continuously doing this? Like you don't have the knowledge to have a good, healthy co-parenting relationship without drama? You know.
Keisha is the baby, is the girlfriend?
It's my victim.
Baby woman?
That's the victim.
I thought that was the daughter.
Mm-hmm. No, he's got 2 daughters that are 7 and 8.
So you and Keisha are still together?
You know, no, but yeah.
Can I put somebody else on mine then?
No.
No.
Because guess what? That's my contact.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can say my dad, but...
The story shifts to a tumultuous relationship with Kia, a woman who's been involved in violent incidents before. His emotions seem torn, regret mixed with anger and disappointment over her repeated returns, even though their relationship is filled with tension and conflict. He continues to justify his actions, claiming everything was a result of Kia's instability and the psychological wounds she's dealing with.
They'll be there, yeah. But I know for sure, I put her down and she'll do it. And then, even if the fight or whatever, it's not going to be looked at through like how you look at it, like law. Look at it. It's just like, okay, she knows the beginning and the end, even regardless of what she's a habitual liar. You know, I've been here telling the story 3 years ago when I had hair, when I had the dreads.
Mm-hmm.
I was here telling her, like, something's wrong. This is before I knew a lot. She was bad, PTSD, bad. She got a hold of it, but I think that the new guy in her life, you know, who I told her I'm not tripping off that. Don't embarrass me, though.
Let me ask you this, Raymond. I want to talk to you about
Sorry.
the day of April the 5th, 2016 at her apartment complex, where you stabbed her, shot at her, stole her truck.
I didn't shoot at her.
Did you shoot the weapon?
No. She shot the weapon. She shot at me.
Okay. Tell me what happened that morning, or do you want to?
I'll tell you. What I did was, I was over there to get some money.
Let me ask you, she invited you over? Did she know you were coming over?
Yes, she knew I was coming over. But she, I think I scared her.
Why do you say that?
Because of how I was over there. I had, I got over there kind of early.
He then recounts the attack at Kia's house, where he was shot by her and reacted by grabbing a knife to defend himself. The intensity of the moment builds as he describes it, showcasing his panic and fear when faced with a life-or-death situation. It's clear he wasn't prepared for this, despite the recurring violence in his life.
Earlier than ever. It was like, I'd ring the doorbell, nobody answered. So I cut a hole in the screen and opened the door to the apartment downstairs, like it's an empty apartment. And I went and the door was open. It wasn't nothing to me, you know. But I sat down, you know what I'm saying, laid down and ate something and sat down in that storage room. And I had my book bag with me and all this stuff. And I had my phone, my wallet, everything in the book bag and all that. And I was supposed to get some money from her.
How much?
I think it was rent. I'm not sure. I think rent was due, or I needed some money for something. I can't remember what it was. I was supposed to get some money. She was like, "Yeah, come on. I'm not coming to pick you up. You had to come." Because she got to work. Because she worked from home. You know, she had to be on the computer doing stuff. So I got there early. Because I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I think I might have just been wound up. I just, you know, it's kind of over there. So I rang the doorbell, nobody answered. So I said, I'm not going to walk back to Express Inn. I'm just going to stay here. So that's what I did. So when they left, I opened the door. I saw that they were leaving. I heard it at the end. I wish I could have called them before they left. If I could have called them when they first came out the door, everything would have went better. But when she came back, I don't think she saw me.
After being shot, his response is one of pure shock. He never expected Kia to use a gun against him. This unexpected twist adds to the rising tension as he's forced to confront the bloody reality he's created. He quickly reacts, seizing everything, including her car, to flee the scene.
On the pillar. I was laying on the pillar when she went through the door and everything. And when she saw me, you know, and I know she has PTSD. I do a lot of stuff like boo. You know, I do stuff like that. I've done that before. And I shocked her, and she went in that purse, and she pulled a knife out. I mean, the gun out, and shot. And how she shot him, and she was shooting towards me, I was stuck, in a sense. My brain should have been blown out. But how I was on the pill and everything, you know what I'm saying, she shot this way, I was coming this way. And then she shot her car. And then that's when I grabbed my knife. Being cut by her, I just been keeping a knife.
At an ATM, the man withdraws money to continue his aimless existence, as though he's living in a lawless world where survival is the only thing that matters. This moment emphasizes his desperation and the lack of a clear goal, other than continuing to exist in this chaotic reality.
On me. I'm just been keeping a knife on me. And it was like a defensive move. I went in her neck with it. She dropped everything, started screaming, and was running, and I picked everything up. And got the car keys and left. Drove the car to right over there by the Carmichael, somewhere, a hotel over there. And my partner, his old lady, they were staying at the State of America. I went out the door and asked her, I borrowed her car. You know, I didn't tell her nothing and everything. And I proceeded to go to the ATM. And then that's when I pulled out $600 for that. And left the car where it was. And went back to my room. I wasn't able to get nothing. And what did I do there? I forgot what I did after that. But I was shocked. She had a gun. I was just shocked. Like, she actually got a gun. Like, we've never had that. Like, for real, I've had guns, you know, but I never. She wrote a thing, I pulled guns out trying to kill her every day, but that was a lie, cause, you know, it was bullshit. But that just it messed me up because I wasn't expecting that. Then I wasn't expecting you to be so scared to pull a gun out like that, you know. And we already had a situation where I was over there, and then you like leave, like leave, like this is what happened. The police was looking for me, saying I had broken into her apartment. I didn't break into your apartment. I got a key to your apartment. I don't gotta break into your apartment. She tripping. It's like every time I did something, like my kids be like, "Dang, y'all was just alright yesterday. Now you don't want them over here." So I came anyway, because I'm like, one day you don't want them over here, the next day you want them over here, the next day you want them over here, you know.
The conversation drifts into the man's jumbled emotions. He speaks about his family relationships and his mental state, as though he can't escape the past, trapped in a cycle of guilt and suffering he's responsible for.
I'm using the blanket. I'm using the washer dryer, you know, over here. You know, I'm over here. I'm eating, you know, off the stove over here. You know, just not just microwave in the hotel room. You know, I'm dealing with the kids and stuff. You know, and we was in a closed environment, and we're good until that phone rings, and then, you know, she wanted to do something. I told her I said, go do whatever you gotta do. She goes to the gym. Nobody do about at least at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the bed.
Where'd she get PTSD from?
Wheelchair. Her shit. You gotta go to the VA and open up their stuff to see what this girl has admitted to seeing and doing. That's what I told you guys last time. She doesn't deal with you guys. She deals with the VA. She'll shut down with you guys.
So you're hiding in the apartment, not really hiding, waiting, but in a sense you would be considered hiding because she didn't know you were there.
When?
The abandoned apartment, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. She comes back from dropping the kids off from school, and you kind of startle her.
Yeah, but I was already out. That's what I said. I didn't think I startled her because I was already out, but I was standing on the pillow. I was smoking a cigarette, but I was already out. But maybe she didn't see me or she didn't have contact with him or something. I don't know. But I startled her. But I scared her, but I wasn't trying to. But it was funny to me. But she pulled the gun out.
And she shot at you?
And she shot twice.
Okay. She
shot her own car.
The story grows even more complex as he delves deeper into his past, struggling with inner turmoil and feeling imprisoned in a world of violence. He seems overwhelmed with regret and loss, even though he is the one who has caused it.
She shot twice, and that's when I had a knife already. I've always had this knife. It's her knife, but it's a little small little knife and everything. I was just trying my best to defend myself. I wasn't trying to, you know, hurt her severely, you know what I'm saying? But I had to. I stuck her, you know. I stuck her. And I didn't know it was her neck. I thought it was her arm. Because I thought it was like somewhere up on her shoulder or something. But she dropped the gun. And she went to screaming and yelling. And then that's when I picked the gun up, picked the purse up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get some money at this moment. Because this shit's crazy. I know the ATM number, so I'm going to go and get the number, you know, get the card, get some money out. Ain't got to deal with this stuff. Take care of my business. Plus, it's going to be bad. Like, I don't know what's going on. Gunshots. I don't know what's up.
In the end, the man admits he can't break free from this endless cycle. Despite knowing he can never return to Kia, the emotional ties and dependency on the relationship still haunt him. This isn't just a crime story. It's a deep analysis of pain, loss, and irreparable wounds that can never be healed.
Yeah, this car, the car got a hole in it, you know, so I panicked, you know, I need money to survive. You're taking care of me, and you're doing this to me. And so I needed money, so that's why I got the money. But transactions like that go on all the time. I mean, one day you go, yeah, use the money, the next day you go, you don't. My money don't, my first check with the labor smart, I just gave you money. And when I'm like that with the money, then you're like that. Then you jump off of it when you get something happens. It's just hard to get to function in a situation where you like, okay, is this like this, whatever. So I just started ignoring it. You know, like I ain't worried about it. Her daughter even checked out about it. The oldest, she's 13. She been there through everything and she's seen everything. She said, yeah, y'all be right back together 2 days from now. You know, that's all it's been. And people can say how I feel with it, but it's like it's my foundation. It's my everything. My kids. I pulled them out of it. You know, not me, doctor, but I was there when they came out of it. You know, I got kids. You know, and I was proud of that. And I want that. Even if you want to be with someone else, go be with someone else. Said 1,000 times. Because without this right here, I have nothing.
But if she wanted to be with someone else, why would you continue to go back?
No.
And I don't say you were going back for the relationship.
Our sex life was not really like that. Okay, so therefore, if you want to be with somebody, you can be with somebody.
An unexpected accident occurs when the car wasn't intentionally driven into the pool. It was just a mishap while trying to get out of the backyard, where the grass was overgrown and trees were in the way. But things get even more intense when he talks about the confrontation with Kia. The situation escalates dangerously when Kia pulls out a gun and shoots at him. His reaction is to defend himself, leading to a physical struggle with a knife and a gun. On April 5th, the conflict reaches its peak as both of them face off, neither willing to back down. He insists his actions were out of fear and self-defense.
What I'm saying is, I was wanting to co-parent because you're not a good parent for me.
Okay, but why do you have to co-parent and be in the home?
No, I was living at the hotel.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying? See, when we got to express in, that's when probably a little bit after that. That's when you came out with the charges dropped. But I was hiding for a long time, where I had no choice. So the girls was coming over, even though I'm hiding. They're coming over after this fight on Ramos Court. Okay, now after the fight on Ramos Court. You know, a year before that, I was told not to. The judge was like, "No, you can't do this." We was Karen Road, 2 at Bentonville.
Mm-hmm.
Police searching for me, armed and dangerous. Another one at Bentonville, then one at Karen Road, where she got the scar on her face for fighting me. My hair pulled out. I go to jail. She make my bond. I get out. I get a job as a maintenance man, staying there. That charge is dropped. So you got 2 at Bentonville, 1 at Karen Road, in Ramos Court. Ramos Court is the knife, is the drywall knife in her side.
And you drive the car into the pool.
And I drive the car into the pool. Yeah. But no, the car was not intentionally drove to the pool. The car was supposed to go in the ditch in the back. But the fence, the fences and the trees was too sturdy, right? So as I'm trying to get out the backyard, the grass needed to be cut. I didn't cut it, and it went in the pool. So that wasn't a slick move or something to get at. It was just an accidental in the pool.
So you're saying you stabbed her in a defensive way. You didn't attack.
After that incident, he hasn't had contact with Kia, although she still helps him with money and his friends. The situation gets murkier when he admits his tense life with Kia, who he believes is unstable and dealing with psychological issues. Can he escape this tangled mess? With money and emotions all mixed up, is his life really headed toward a dead end?
Attack her outright.
When? With the gun?
Yeah.
No. She up the gun and shot at me. And then shot twice at me. Okay? I went in my side, in my boot car. One day she dropped me off at the room, and I was trying to talk to her. She was like, I said get out. She pulled the knife out. So we in front of the room. So I got out my side, she on her side. We swinging knives at each other.
When was this?
This was probably a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, April the 5th is the day that you stabbed her and she shot at you, okay? And that was on a Tuesday.
No, she shot at me, did not stab.
Right.
Okay.
That was on a Tuesday. And you've been on the run since then. How many times have you had contact with her since that day alone? Just from April the 5th?
Since the fight to now?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
You haven't spoken to her? You haven't texted her?
I can't tell her I ain't no phone.
What about a 15-minute phone call from Pensacola, Florida to her cell phone? That wasn't you?
I ain't call her.
So you've never had any contact with Keisha?
No, not since I haven't. Think she's gonna talk to me? I mean, not this one.
Well, you say she keeps coming back, so I figured
Well,
she'd be helping you these last
I
few weeks.
figured now she should be more of a participant as far, put money in my book, maybe bring girls come see me and stuff. That's what I meant. But not like she keep coming back. What I meant by keep coming back is like I said, Benville twice, all that stuff here and everything like that. And what's in my head is that you have PTSD. You're gonna get help. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better. I can have my family. I can have my family. That's my side of it.
Okay. So you've had no contact with her since the fight?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Lost my train of thought.
The feeling of being constantly surveilled, unable to have any personal space. He talks about the excessive control she had over him, not letting him go out or work freely. He was even forced to use food stamps to survive. The suffocating feeling grows stronger, as though he's imprisoned in this relationship with no way out.
The money that you took out of her account, you did that without her permission, yes? I mean, she didn't physically say, Raymond.
She said, as far as the pulling up out of the gun and shooting at me and I'm stabbing her, okay, I'll go with that. I say it. But see, I came over there to get money and get the car. I got my own car personally in my wallet for her. I've been doing this for over 8 years with her. I get tired of her having a mental breakdown, don't take her medicine, and something that needs to be responsible doesn't happen and it falls apart because she does that. So I naturally don't. I've done this 1,000 times.
I understand.
I will come in there. I will come in the house. I will get the car, get what I need, and put the car back. She'll find out about it. She might bitch a little bit, but I didn't tell her because I didn't want to hear all this. You know this needs to be done. You're the provider. You're taking care. So when you get mad, I'm not in a situation. I'm not in a position to be like, okay, I can go out here and work and everything. You've been hiding me in this room for over a year. And then this letter, when I got the letter, wait a minute, Keisha. You had this letter. She said, no, it went to Ramos Court, and it stayed there for a long time, and then it came to my house. I was like, no, ain't no way. Ain't no way you could get this letter to let me know this stuff is over. Because I'm only staying here because you don't want me to tell my side of how this happened. You don't want me to tell my side. So, quite naturally, I'm gonna look at it like, okay, you trying to keep me, from doing anything successful. That's why I took it, But it's someone that take care of you and doesn't take care of you the right proper way. And
then everything escalates into violence when he encounters Carlos and T. Threatened, he grabs a gun but doesn't use it. His actions, even though defensive, can't hide his fear of being kidnapped. When he escapes, the chaos still follows, and he talks about the places he went, like hotels or parks, searching for safety, but ultimately just running away from his life.
And put some money over your head, but then at the end of the day go, yeah, I'm gonna get money. So no, that's not taken.
Understand.
Right. Now you're a stranger, whatever, but you're taking care of me. I have a card in my name on your account. You have a card in my name on your account. We have bills together. I'm food stamps at this residence. I shouldn't even be at no hotel room. I should be at this residence. You're using me to claim food stamps for a child that's not even mine to be a provider, so you don't want me to work for real. You want me to keep getting these food stamps and stay locked in. And if I keep getting these food stamps, you're going to be good. But let's say this. I want to sell some food stamps so I can put some money in my pocket. You get mad, and you start threatening me with my well-being. So these are the situations where if I could wipe your whole counter, but no, I just need what I need, and what you already know I need. That's it. That's not stealing. It's your responsibility. You did it last month. You did it. You've been doing it over a year. You've been doing it, and I need it right now. But when you go through your stuff and go give your attitude and calm down, guess what? Then you'll give it to me. If you're entitled to do what you want to do with your money, I understand that. But the history that we're on, and you're my provider, you provide for me. Not only did I was in a hotel room. You're telling everybody you're not seeing me. I'm lying to everybody. Your mom and them, everybody. But then you got the new car. I picked that car out.
The Pathfinder?
I picked that car out. We went and got some church. We went and got some wings from what's called. Your mom and dad came to the apartment unsurprisingly. You told me to go drive the new car off because your mom and them came to the apartment through the gate. But I'm the one that picked it out, and I drove it off. And they like, okay, what's going on? You won't say nothing. I'm in the closet hiding when mom and dad is over there. Because I'm over there. You don't want them to know I'm over there, but I'm hiding. I'm hiding from the police and everybody at this moment. Been going on the whole time. The whole time she's at this apartment with the gate, she's coming to pick me up. That's my little children.
He reveals that he carried the gun with him throughout this time, even though he never used the bullets. The overwhelming feeling of helplessness settles in when he finds a box of bullets in his room but can't use them. The events surrounding the weapon and his constant state of alertness only add to his anxiety.
My little children will lie for her. Not for me.
Actually, they lied for you because I spoke to them this week and they said they haven't seen you or anything.
No, it's not me. No, they haven't seen me.
That's her telling them lie.
No, they haven't seen me. I haven't seen. Let's tell the truth about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen my children.
Right.
I want to see them, but I haven't seen them. This situation is not. And it drove me crazy.
What'd you do with the $600?
Lived. Lived. I couldn't go back to the room,
Where have you been staying?
I was staying in the woods at one point. I was staying in the woods right there by the room. There's a fence right there by the bypass. I was staying over there. And one night, it was raining so bad, I went to walk across the bypass. I had the gun on me the whole time.
Did you ever buy ammo for it?
No. That box in my room, I found that before. But it was a 22. There's a 22 rifle behind the TV, and there was shells for that.
And that's what you put in that handgun?
No, but the 9 bullets that was in my room, I found them downstairs. Like a week before or something, I had it in my room the whole time. And then those came. And I was like, dang, how did I end up getting shells? And then the 9, like that, thing. I thought about going back to the room and getting bullets. So I did that, just to go back to the room. And that's the night that they came, said, bring food, just came back to the room or whatever. And I left. And I seen them raid the room. So I just came back to get the bullets.
A tense encounter with Carlos and T at a hotel follows, where he's threatened to retrieve his belongings. He insists that he never wanted to hurt anyone. He just wanted to stay safe. But after all, he had no choice but to leave, and the tension and fear linger as he continues to evade danger.
But I couldn't get it.
You didn't get the shells?
I didn't. No. I don't have the only stuff that's in that gun that they got from me that's supposed to be hers or whatever is a bullet that she loaded up. I never loaded it up. The bullet was already in there.
Okay, so you say she shot 2 rounds at you the day of, correct? Is that yes or no?
Yes.
All right. Then 2 to 3 days later, you get involved in an incident at the Baymont.
With Montez.
With
and
Montez.
Carlos. And
so
I shoot 2 more rounds.
You shoot 2 more rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You see the tape?
Mm-mm.
There's no tape of it.
At the hotel?
Yeah. Well, how do you know I shot that at the Baymont then?
Witnesses out there. People will talk sometimes, Raymond.
No, my thing is that was a good tape if you could have seen it. No, what I'm saying, well, no, really, they was trying to rob me. Carlos was bigger than me. He was holding me down. I had the gun the whole time. My family loved them. I didn't want. Why would I want to hurt them? But he's mad at me about a flat tire.
I heard about the flat tire.
But I got the money for the flat tire. So you didn't take nothing from me. So I was worried about that with you guys, as far as him getting in trouble for it, you know.
No one got in trouble because
we dispersed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What made you drop her credit cards and all that over there?
In the what?
We found her credit cards over there, like in the...
He did. He took everything off me.
Carlos did?
Yeah.
As he keeps running, he's attacked again. Strangers try to rob him, and he has no choice but to keep moving. He admits to taking money from others, but it's unclear why. There's a sense of ambiguity in his actions as he faces mounting stress and a disoriented mind.
They took everything off me, and then when they got her credit card, I was like, why would he do that when he don't know what's going on? But I'm like, okay, he's gonna be charged with whatever. But look, I'm telling you, I got this gun on me the whole time, and he's talking crazy about what he gonna do to me and everything. I'm in the backseat, and I'm just like. Oh, I can just, bam! Why are you playing? Don't do that. So I was like, please don't do this. Please. So before I can get out the car, Carlos comes to the car. He's at the back door. And so when Ted opened the door, I got 2 guys at me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? At this moment, I'm not fathoming that they're really finna do this. You know? So he's like, oh. I'm like, what, man? I'm going to give you the money for that one tire. I want all of it. When Carl grabbed from the back, he pops me in the mouth. Like this with one hand. So Ted's got all my stuff. He has my room key. He says, let's take him in the room. That's my Then I put it to Carlos' stomach. And I told him, I said, let go, nigga. Let me go. And then I ran.
No, they didn't call the police. When the police got there, you were gone and they were gone.
Well, I didn't get legal. I don't need his credit card. So
I just asked you, we found him in the bushes and stuff, so I assumed it to be you.
He took it and left with it. So he put him in the bushes. Because he knows he's in trouble if he caught well. I guess that's what they're going to do.
I mean, she canceled
all of them. Right. So I'm like, why would you do it?
So you tried to use them and they were canceled?
I think the next day, the day I took the $600, it said just as limit. So then the next day I was trying to use it again, and it said, whatever. So I assumed at that point it was over with, So, my thing was, I'm glad she's alive, I'm glad she's good, but after that, it just didn't do nothing but just.
Amidst all the confusion, he feels deceived and enraged. He talks about escaping dangerous situations and deciding to team up with a friend named Mario to find shelter. Anxiety and anger drive his actions, as it seems he no longer has control over his decisions or himself.
Anger. That's all I explain, anger.
So what happened after that?
Like after what?
After the fight with Carlos and Ted.
Oh, I ran down Monticello. I ran left, I think whatever that street is where the apartment started at. And I went to the first apartment. It was like a hotel over there. Mm-hmm. And I sat on the steps and I was breathing. And I was sitting there and I had this gun on me. And then I walked around the apartments, not on the main street, around, like inside of it, all the way up to about Eastville. Down the main road, went to Crystal's, ordered me something to eat, sat down and drank, and then I walked to Park Place. When I walked to Park Place, I had a guy I worked with, Mario, son Mario. Told Mario about the shooting of not me and Keisha, but of Martez and robbed me and stuff like that. And I need to lay down in your back seat. So he let me lay down in the back seat all the way till work, and they said, man, I gotta do something with you, man. You gotta go somewhere, you know. So at that moment there, no, I stayed in one apartment in Park Place, but I stayed there that night because it was an apartment that was open. I knew it was open. They just don't maintenance. They just anyway. So luckily they had to trash it out. They didn't trash it out, so I was able to get like a.
The overwhelming sense of regret takes over as he reflects on the difficult decisions he made. He tried to avoid dangerous situations, but in the end, he couldn't escape his failures and the problems that kept haunting him. The pain in his relationship and self-doubt weigh heavily on him.
His shirt, whatever, change clothes, because, I couldn't go back to the room, my clothes are there. Can't go back to Express Inn, my clothes are there. Can't go nowhere.
What color shirt you got from there?
I had a yellow shirt. I kept that tour pants for a long time. You probably seen it. Kept them for a long time. But I got a tour shirt, a yellow shirt, and that was it, about a yellow shirt. And then I left there. That's what I did. I left there and went to see if I can get the apartment. My room. And get the bullets. I went in, seen it like that, and closed the door real quick, and left and jumped the fence and sat there and watched my room. And I seen all the men come and attack my room. And I said, it's serious. So then,
at a Subway store, he threatens an employee to steal money. However, he doesn't feel relief or satisfaction. Instead, he feels awkward and anxious about being caught. He takes advantage of the security system's loopholes, but each decision only heightens his stress.
It rained real hard that night. It just rained real hard that night, and I walked all the way to Marbury Street to the studio, Pino, and he didn't open the door, so I got in the car.
Whose car?
There's a junk car outside. I stayed out there. And then the next day, a customer came to get a haircut. And when he opened the door, and I didn't know he heard about it in the news or nothing. He was trying to avoid me or nothing. I just came in. What's going on? My thing then, I was telling people about, Martez. I wasn't saying about Keisha and fighting and everything like that. So no one knew, how serious it was, So, I was like, I was lying the whole time. I was like, I just need to stay, I forgot what lie. I told him a lie. And
so, what point did you go to the subway on the little highway?
That was last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was last week.
Tell me about that.
I was walking. My thing is where it all came from the anger, from the, the cheating on and stuff like that, and being broke. How am I going to be able to do this and keep this car that's not being tracked? How am I going to be able to do this and stay out of camera or whatever, So, I don't want to tell my secret, but I'm going to tell my secret because it's confessing it. Because the next person can do this. And I saw a flaw in the system to where...
He continues his journey by taking a car from a stranger. Armed with a weapon, he drives to Atlanta, hoping to find a way out. His next actions only add to the feeling of crisis. The decisions he makes are those of survival in a dangerous, uncertain world.
It was like, God, I can't explain it, but I could do it so many times. I'm glad, I don't like people. That Subway was one of the little girls was so scared. She left out smoking with the back door open. She didn't expect it. I never went to the front door. But I was walking up, And I saw the door. I was picking her head in there, and she was smoking. And she screamed. She ran so hard. She was so scared. She said, "What's going on? What's going on?" You know. And another girl was standing there. So I just put my pistol out, and I said, "I'm not worried. You guys just want the money. Calm down. Calm down." So she went and got the money. Get the money. But my situation is more like the getaway. Think of the getaway. Think of, you could do the thing or whatever, Think of the getaway.
What was the getaway?
The getaway was at the townhouses.
That's where you were? Right behind that shopping center?
That's the townhouses.
Mm-hmm.
That's the flaw in the whole system. So you got a gap. You got a gap in something. You got to find that gap. And that's the gap. That's probably what took so long, because the car and the actual scene would be in two different places. It's not even necessarily close.
Mm-hmm.
And you would see me walk away. You wouldn't see me just run hard, because of the fact of 30 seconds, 15 seconds, for you to tell the police you've been robbed or whatever. What's it about?
Where'd you get the car from?
That's what I was about to tell you, from the yellow shirt, from when I left Park Place and walked. Got the car from La Quinta Hotel.
La Quinta Inn.
La Quinta Inn.
Finally, he keeps moving, using the car and the money he stole to stay one step ahead. He emphasizes that he's just trying to survive in a harsh reality, but those feelings don't bring him peace. He keeps running, keeps hiding, but can he ever escape the consequences of his choices and actions?
Carmichael, Dutch guy. He had the door wide open. I went inside and I said, "I need your car." And he was from around here, and he was like, What do you mean? I just need your car. I saw the keys. I grabbed the keys. And he had a cell phone. I took a cell phone. I said, "I need you to go in." He tried to go to the front door. I said, "I need you to go in the bathroom. And I'll leave you in the thing." He said, "I can do that." "Okay, do that."
What kind of car did he have?
Oh, no, it was the car that they got me in. They shot up.
Oh, the Santa Fe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's a Tucson, Hyundai Tucson.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's not a Santa Fe. It's that car.
Yeah.
So I've had that car the whole time since that happened and everything. I went to Atlanta in the car because the money that he had in it was foreign. So I went and exchanged the money to Atlanta.
You went to Atlanta too?
In the car. The car had like 6,000 miles on it. Now it's got 15.
You put 9,000 miles on it?
On the county road, back roads. I never ride 231, 85, or 65. I never ride it. Never. I had a map. They had no phone.
Did you point your gun at the best guy to make him give it up?
My thing, but I didn't really point the gun at a lot of people.
You just showed it.
I just showing it and just whatever, because I see like a woman or whatever. This one woman said, "I can't open that thing. I can't open that. I can't get that thing." I was like, really? I don't know if I did or didn't, but that's not me. That's not me. My thing, I was just wanting something to eat, wanting some food. It is hard. It's hard at that point. And
So after you robbed the Subway, and then got the car from the La Quinta.
No. I robbed the Subway. I had the car already.
That's right. I apologize. You
Yeah,
had the car first.
The car was got the day. The day of the robbery of me with my kid, I think. The next day, I think. The next day. If you can find me, you'll be able to put the gun on, man. But it was like the next day. So the next question will be, I got the car, and what did I do?
What did you do after you robbed the Subway?
Mm-mm.
Did you go directly to the Subway?
Not exactly.
No.
You went to Atlanta to exchange the money, then you came back to
Then I came back to Montgomery. I didn't rob the Subway. The Subway was robbed last week.
Yeah, on the 20-something.
Yeah, I was robbed before the Subway.
Between the robbery and you getting the car and going to Atlanta.
What robbery? Okay,
The robbery of you.
In a tense moment, this man admits his crimes, but insists that robbing wasn't his initial goal. He just needed money to survive. From the Subway robbery to stealing a car, he moves from seizing opportunities to facing his wrong decisions. Guilt and inner turmoil are evident in his voice.
You say.
Okay.
Okay, between the robbery of you and the stealing of the car and going to Atlanta, did you do anything in between all that as far as robbing any other stores prior to you coming back from Atlanta, doing the subway? Then after you robbed the subway here, where did you go next?
Troy.
Troy. What did you do in Troy?
I held up the shell.
And what did you, is that the only place, or how many people was in the shell?
I wait till people get out. I think I try to keep that people out. I think it was like changing shifts, something like that.
Did you point your gun at them?
I didn't have to. The girl saw the gun. She saw the gun. And the old lady didn't want to move. She said, move, Mrs. Whatever. She told her, move, Mrs. Whatever. And she got out of the way. Now I'm going to get the money.
She was blocking the register, the lady?
No, she was blocking the money. She was counting. I think she was getting out of the trading shit.
Where was the gun?
In my hand.
Okay, so you didn't have it out?
Yeah, I
had it. You had it out?
Yeah, I always have it out.
Okay.
What did you say?
I say, shh. Tell them be quiet, don't need to panic, you know?
Yeah.
Just give me the money.
And how much money did you get for them?
I can't remember that now.
You just get it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
What you mean?
What happened after that? After Troy?
Nothing. Oh, well, after Troy, you could say I went, is there one in Dothan?
Ozark.
Is one in Ozark?
Mm-hmm. Which is between Troy and Dothan.
Okay, what happened in Ozark?
You tell us this.
I'm trying to remember. I'm really, okay, I'm just trying to remember. What happened in Ozark?
I know a gas station was robbed, which one I do not know.
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
The tension builds as he recounts the robbery at the Shell station in Troy. The image of a frightened woman, threatened by a gun, is a heartbreaking one. He quickly takes the money, but his instability is clear as he confronts the brutal action he's just committed.
What about Dollar General? You didn't do a Dollar General, did you? No. You just been going to convenience stores?
No, I'm going to gas station. Subway was an accident.
Well, convenience store, gas station's kind of the same.
Okay, yeah, just gas station, convenience store.
So it was an accident?
I mean, I wasn't trying to rob someone.
You just needed some money. You just seen the girl.
I went inside. I said, ain't no cameras in the stock room. Ain't no cameras back there, you know. So, and I stayed right there, you know.
How did you know no cameras was in there?
You know, I've been around a minute. I mean, but people don't spend the money they need on some stuff. I know that. But there's no cameras back there. So how can I know that? Right. But there's none.
You didn't know that girl that was in, you didn't know neither one of the girls?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Look, I ain't got no co-defendant.
You were solo.
Yeah, it was an independent snap. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. I'm snapping. I know I'm snapping. I know I'm going off the radar. I know I'm acting out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm acting out. I've been cheated on. I've been embarrassed.
We see his memory fade on the details of other robberies. While he can't remember specifics, one thing is clear. Each incident pushes him further down a path from which he can't return. To get money, he doesn't hesitate to invade others' lives. But is this a choice or a response to deep, unresolved pain?
Last stuff happened, you know, and it's been happening for years. It's just that I just couldn't take no more. I tried to call all the mental hospitals. I tried to call a lot of people. I tried to before this happened, I tried to call a lot of people.
You didn't call us?
What am I gonna tell y'all?
We could have helped you.
MPD. What am I gonna tell y'all?
I need some help.
I called the mental hospital. They said, "What's wrong with you?" And I told them what's wrong with me. They said, "Nothing's wrong with you because you know what's wrong." I said, "This boy, I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life."
Do you feel there's something wrong with you?
Yes. There are things that go through my head I can't explain to you that happen, and if I do, you just kind of like brush it off like it ain't nothing. But this stuff is hard to live with. I've seen, and just been around too much, and then this right here, it's, you know, it's, and I just, no, we've been happening for years. It's just that I just, no, we've been happening for years. It's just been around too much, too much, and then this right here, You know, I'm in a unrealistic world even right now. Like talking to you guys, it's like a dream I'm in. It's not.
Not real.
It's not. It hasn't been real to me for a minute.
So you don't remember the gas station in Ozark? What you did?
I'm trying to. I will though. But you just.
I don't know the specifics.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out.
Okay. Well, when you find out with them, because I can't. I really honestly can't think of it.
After Ozark, where did you go? Did you come back up this way?
I think I went back to Montgomery.
Okay.
And then that's when I robbed something here. No, Prattville.
What did you rob in Prattville?
Gas station.
What did you do when you went in there?
I walked behind the counter and told the guy to give me the money.
And he did?
Yeah. There was a black gentleman that came in. He just stood at the register. Like, looking at me like, brother, you crazy?
Was the gun out as well?
Yeah, it was out. Gun is out long, though.
Okay.
Gun is out.
All right. And after Prattville, what happened?
In the next robbery, at a gas station in Pratt, he wastes no time pulling out the gun and demanding money from the cashier. In this scenario, the tension comes not only from him, but from the bystanders, making everything even more dangerous. Then, a tragic incident occurs in Florida, when he accidentally shoots an elderly man, adding to the chaos and heartbreak.
Florida.
Tell me about Florida.
I went to Florida. I robbed one. It went good. And the last thing I did went bad.
What's the last thing?
Oh, I shot the old man in the stomach.
Why?
I had one in the chamber. It wasn't supposed to go like that. I had one in the chamber, so when he made all those, I don't even know what he was trying to do, a karate move, or he was trying to act like he had a gun or something. I don't know. But I pulled the trigger, you know, and hit him in the stomach. So I couldn't even get the money out. Well, I couldn't get the rest of them, but they had money up, like in a basket up underneath it. So I grabbed the money up underneath the basket. But he was laying there, bleeding to death, you know. And so I left.
So you didn't get any money on that one?
Yeah, I got some money,
okay.
Like change and stuff. And then I turned around and I left. When I left, I could have kept doing it, but I just couldn't do it. That shit wasn't supposed to happen. When nobody supposed to get shot, me doing this.
Let's real quick jump back to the first store you robbed in Florida.
In Florida, as panic and fear reach their peak, he continues his crimes, believing he has control over the situation. But the moment he shoots the innocent man, reality strikes. The feeling of guilt hits him hard, knowing there's no turning back from this one.
I take it you had a gun, demanded currency, and they gave it to you.
It was in front of like a project on the street. I parked my car in the project, walked out the project, went to the store, went in the bathroom, came out of the bathroom. It was in the corner of the register. I went behind the counter and I pulled my gun out and I asked for the money.
And then the second one, was it the same night or a different night?
I think it was the next night or the next 2 nights, or maybe the next night when the guy got shot. The old man.
Did you go behind the counter on that one?
Yeah. Well, he was coming. Well, I wasn't even really. Yeah, I went behind the counter. Yeah. But he was trying. That's where he started. I don't know what.
He was trying to stop you, I guess?
No, he just acted. He did something. And that's how he ended up getting shot. Because if he would have just been like whatever, but he was coming at me. I didn't know if he had a gun. You know, he came this side and came this side. Then I thought he was trying to do some kind of karate or something. I don't know, but then like I said, I had one. If I would have had one if I didn't have one in the chamber, he wouldn't have got shot. Because it wasn't. It was just jerk. You know, it just really jerked because he came this close. Because I wouldn't have one in the chamber, he wouldn't have got shot. So at that moment, it's over. As far as me continuously.
It feels like a dream as he expresses his confusion and inability to cope with the emotional weight. But one thing is clear. Each action is a desperate escape from his true self. The haunting feeling that this life isn't his, but some kind of nightmare, lingers.
To do it is over. And come back up here and figure something out.
What happened today in Troy? Well, before you do that, when you left Pensacola, where did you really first go? Did you stay somewhere last night? And
well, like I told him, I stayed on the car lot. The car looks like a brand new car, so I just stayed on the car lot.
Where you stayed at a car lot last night?
In Florida?
Well, not in Florida. Florida, I stayed at the rest area. I do a lot of rest areas.
Okay, so were you in Florida last night, or were you in Alabama?
I was in Alabama last night on the car lot.
Where?
I don't know the name of it. The guy said I had to be on CarMax. CarMax. He said it had to be CarMax. I don't know. I just parked on the car lot, backed my butt in, and looked like a car out there. And then before the sun, actually when you notice the sun coming up, it's time to leave.
I mean, do you know what city you were in?
Yeah, I'm in Troy.
You're in Troy, okay. So what happened in Troy today?
I was trying to relax, smoking some weed, found some, and I ran into a family that seemed like, that nobody knew I'm bringing Pruitt. I told them I'm bringing Jones and I'm from Birmingham. And I did not know today my face came on the paper. See, if I would have saw that paper, I would have bailed. But you start to get comfortable, and this is my first day of relaxation. It's like comfortable, like the last, like 3 sisters at me, and I was like, wow. And the mama was telling me which ones to get and everything. So I guess the clerk at the gas station was like, because I took mama to the gas station to get her some beer, and I'm finna get her this beer, and she's telling me which dollars to get, and I'm tripping. She said, because she was just saying that she's a good girl and everything. And
she thought she was a good guy.
And she said that, whatever.
So you helped them out and then leave?
When I pulled up, that police was behind me. So I tore their yard up, trying to get away from the police. They shot up the car. Hopefully nobody else got shot.
Then, while fleeing from the police in Troy, a car crash occurs. He recounts the chaos of the car flipping, yet there's a sense of shock when he narrowly escapes death. Could this be a wake-up call for him? Does he realize that life still has value?
And I ran. I was beating them too. I was getting away from the police. I was gone. And I thought I hit a car, but they said I hit a ditch. They said I hit the captain's car, the chase truck. They said I hit the. I don't remember that, but I thought that's where I had an accident at. No, I had an accident 4 more miles down the road. And the guy said I went in the ditch. But I think I went in the ditch and avoided the car. But he said I flipped 5 times. I don't remember that. And I woke up. I was just trying to exit the car and get into the woods. And I couldn't. Because I was so screwed up.
Did you shoot at the police?
No, I didn't know. That's why I asked. I said, why did y'all shoot at me? I didn't shoot at y'all. And I'm lucky.
Considered armed and dangerous.
I get it. I'm lucky to be here. They shot my whole back from the glass shattering. It's ate up. I mean, literally, like, this is
I was wondering where all that came from.
Shattered glass.
I knew that was glass.
Did you? I thought it was poison ivy. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Because he said he flipped. I just figured the glass is...
No, this glass came from...
When they were shooting.
And I got a shard piece right there in my hand. So I'm like, I should be dead. I'm here. I said, what you shooting? They said, we were shooting pumps. We were shooting serious stuff at you. So I had to reload my pump. I said, a minute. I didn't hit me.
God didn't want you to die.
Why?
He has a plan for you.
He has a plan for you.
Well, yeah, I thought the plan was for me to be a family man. I was wrong.
And that don't mean it's still not.
But what I'm saying is, I lost some stuff I God gave me. So I left it alone. I just left God alone. And for that to happen to me today, I'm just trying to figure out, God, why? Why do you want me?
In this moment, he starts questioning his life, the purpose of his existence. Despite the pain he's been through, regret over his choices still haunts him. He doesn't even want to live anymore, but something is still keeping him here.
Because he didn't want your daughters to see in the news that their daddy died today in a gun battle with law enforcement officers. That's why, Raymond. This is affecting your little girls as well. Okay? You know they love you.
I know they do.
But you love them.
Yeah, but it just...
I know it hurts. Y'all have had a lot of ups and downs.
It's just too much.
I understand.
I'm better off like this or dead. I'm better off away from them like this or dead because I think that she's not even capable of having a good relationship with these co-parenting. Because we fuss in front of them. And I get cussed out, get dogged out in front of them, you know. And then they can't come to me and go, we understand because they feel like she don't cuss them out.
Have you told us everything you've done in the last few weeks, Raymond? Is there anything that you've done against the law that we don't know about that you haven't already told us? I'm serious. I don't know what you did between here and Atlanta. I knew about Montgomery, Prattville, Troy, and Ozark and Florida, but have you done anything anywhere else that we need to know about?
Anything in Atlanta, Auburn, Opelika.
It's time to confess and clear your mind.
But how many charges is it? I've already confessed it.
So you've told us everything.
Name them back to me. Let me make sure.
Okay, here with Keisha, I got 3 warrants on you for that, okay?
3 warrants?
Mm-hmm.
How many warrants? What is that?
Attempted murder, theft first, theft second. Okay? Then they've got the subway robbery on you.
Could you say the subway a little later? Because that's what keeps messing with me.
Okay, so we got...
Subway didn't happen right.
Okay, so you got the 3 with Keisha, then the stolen vehicle. Is there a case on that?
I don't know about that.
I don't know why he got against it.
Because the man is foreign, like you said, so he probably was
He might not have reported it.
Hell no, let me get out of this town.
Now he faces the important question. Should he stop and confess all the crimes he's committed? Is this his chance to find peace, or just a temporary solution to the remorse in his heart? These thoughts will determine whether he finds a way out or remains trapped in his actions.
Could have, if he was foreign. I don't know if he reported or not, but we'll look. Okay, then you have the subway, right?
No, he got Keisha.
Right.
He got the fight with those guys.
Did they report that?
No, they didn't report that.
Did y'all get the tape of me being apprehended on the way to Union Springs? And 9 county officers pat me down with a gun on me and let me go and gave me a ride back to Montgomery to my Martinez's apartment on Extended Stay of America.
Did you tell them your true name?
No.
When was that?
That was...
He took Montez's vehicle to Union Springs, got a flat tire, left it, I guess was walking back, and they stopped you.
They pat you down and they didn't feel a weapon?
I had drugs on me, too. I had
What
4...
was they patting?
I guess they thought it was my thing. I don't know.
You had it in front of you?
I had it like this, but it's a 9. So it ain't like it's...
Right.
So, but my belt buckle and the part that you hold right there, it was right there on it. That's what I figured. But they did it 4 times. And then the last time...
Union Springs is a country town. They're not...
These are Montgomery police officers. It was not...
Oh.
It was not Union Springs officers. It was Montgomery County. All of them.
Sheriff?
All of them.
Not Montgomery
Sheriff.
City.
Mayor Montgomery Sheriff Department.
It was brown shirts?
All of them.
When they stopped you, and what name did you give?
It was the night. It was the day before Martez and them jumped me.
So
the night the car was left.
So it was...
I told them my name was Martez Jenkins.
Well, that's why they didn't call you...
Then they called and they said, we got a Martez Copeland. Is that your name? I said, yeah, that's my name, Martez Copeland. It was just a security number. I don't know it. They gave me all my answers.
The tension continues to build as he describes the details of the time he was searched by the police. His fear is evident in his words, but what stands out is that he's faced death multiple times and still hasn't revealed the truth. Would his weapon and drugs be found? The suspense is palpable, as he admits he's living a life of lies and chaos, trapped in a cycle of drugs and dark intentions.
They gave you a social security number?
They gave me all my answers.
This is... Okay,
This is before any gas got licked, anything got done, anything. That was before anything.
Okay.
That was before Keisha?
No, that was after.
Like a day or two after.
Before
I think Keisha was on Tuesday, and I want to say the thing at the hotel, I want to say it was Thursday.
Okay, so
Wednesday. So Wednesday night.
The next day. That's what I said. I said, damn, I stabbed Keisha, and I'm going to jail the next day. I said that. I said, damn, the altercation happened the next day. That's what it is. She and I had it the day before that happened. So I'm on the squad car telling people all kind of lies. They take me to jail. My name is, what's it called? They said something, I am him, or whatever. They had his face and my face.
And they...
Still, yes. And then they sent Montgomery to come, another one from Montgomery, right? His name is Davis.
Montgomery Sheriff?
Another Montgomery Sheriff to get me. Now, they going to stay up here where they at. But this one, he going to get me a ride back to Montgomery, okay? So the whole time I said, these people know I'm ain't true. They just messing with me. So this guy here pats me down again. Now, when he pat me down again, he knocked my gun loose. So my gun is on top of my foot. Like
in your
this,
pants?
in my pants. So he puts me in a squad car.
Did he pat your leg?
He did all that. He did. I don't get it either. So, he told me, he said, before I let you go to the handcuff, I'm gonna pat you down again.
So let me ask you this, Raymond. If he would have found or touched your weapon, what would you have done?
I was about to break it. I got a weapon on me. You know, I was about to break so many different times with all these officers out here. Do you understand? I was out there for it.
He admits to using cocaine for over a year, his life completely controlled by drugs. This further highlights that he's not just a criminal, but a lost soul, living in deceit and dangerous actions. However, when he talks about the robberies and thefts, his reckless nature becomes even clearer as he continually tries to cover up his actions.
You got to see the tape. You got to get it. You got to see how long it goes. Yes, I was on drugs. Yes.
What kind?
I was on cocaine.
Okay.
I had cocaine on me. And I was...
Your eyes should have been like...
I was tripping.
They didn't notice?
They said, are you on something? I said, no. I said, no, I'm not on nothing.
Were you on any drugs when you robbed these stores?
No.
You weren't? Okay.
No, I really... Like that night with Marquez, that was like... late or something like that. But as far as going to be, you know what? No, I was drugged up. Yeah. Cause I've been a gram a day for at least a gram. I got some in Florida. I got some up here. That's really why I was stationed there because I can get some powder up here in Troy. Cause I could be in Montgomery.
You're doing a gram of powder or cocaine, or both, or is it the same? Or you just...
Same.
Okay.
That's what I call it.
Okay. But you've been doing at least a gram of coke a day.
Yeah, about a gram. But some days on that whole year staying over here, she was giving me money, you know, when I had my car, and I was lying to her saying I need gas money. I was using gas money for drugs. It was hectic. I hadn't did drugs.
Okay, so Keisha.
Okay.
Then you got robbed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you stole the car.
Yeah.
Went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Came back and robbed Subway.
No. Came back and robbed in Montgomery on Carmichael Street.
What'd you rob on Carmichael?
The gas station.
Okay, so this is before Subway.
Yeah.
Right?
The police don't just clarify his charges, they analyze every action he's taken, leaving no detail overlooked. The question of his cooperation seems to tire him even more, but the truth is eventually revealed. It feels as though the collapse of his dark empire is imminent, as he faces the consequences of his wrong choices.
I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, okay, it's not that you don't know it. You don't know it. That's why you don't hear what I'm saying. Because there's other stuff here in Montgomery. Like
I didn't hear him say Carmichael.
I didn't either.
Right.
Okay.
Carmichael. But see,
Okay. Anything else you want to tell us?
anything you want to tell me?
No, I'm done. I'm good.
How many charges do I have?
I have 3 on you.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
And you're domestic violence?
Mm-hmm.
How do you have any charge when you're domestic violence? Oh, that's right, because of the that's the 3.
Yeah.
So why are you worried about the robberies and stuff?
That's me.
That's you. So okay, how many charges do you have on you?
I have 1 robbery. Let's get your charges for Montgomery. Okay, you have 1 robbery so far. Okay, you're gonna have a theft from the robbery that you stole the money. And South Precinct has charges on you from Carmichael and McGee.
South Precinct.
Yeah, we're broken up into precincts here in Montgomery. Montgomery's kind of divided
This is
into
the Northwest.
4 precincts, north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
And then, I don't know about Troy, Prattville,
So
Florida.
with Montgomery, you should have more than 4, more than 5. Because with us, it's 5.
Just her and I.
So we'll go over there to the south, but they might.
No, they're going to come here.
They're going to come here.
Oh, you'll come here? Okay.
We're going to make it easy for you.
The interrogation ends not with punishment, but with a piece of advice filled with humanity. The officer urges him not to give up hope, even though everything seems lost. A sense of confusion and regret surfaces in his words, as the terrible events unfold and can't be undone. But is there any hope left for someone who's fallen so deeply into darkness?
That's right, girl.
Alright. But I'm through, unless you want to tell me anything more about the incident between you and Tisha. If not, then we're done, and unless she has any other questions for you.
No, mine was pretty simple and easy. You went in, came out, right? So away.
Okay. Everything you told us the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I appreciate your cooperation.
Yes, thank you. I'm showing ending time at 19:09 hours. Alrighty.
Well, thank you, Mr. Pruitt. Don't be so quick to give up on God, okay? Still hope. I know it don't look like it, but it's still hope.
Yeah, we will.
Thanks, Raymond. Oh, my aching body.
In the end, he will face serious charges such as murder, robbery, and other violent offenses. Given the crimes he has committed, the sentence will undoubtedly be a harsh one. While he may attempt to justify himself, the crimes he committed and the pain he inflicted on his victims will not be easily forgotten. Every decision in life has consequences, and he is a living testament to that. Take a moment to reflect on the mistakes and choices in life, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to click subscribe to get more thrilling videos and special offers in the near future. Thank you for watching.